I'm a bit overwhelmed that I'll be talking to this next person because creatively, she's just awesome, really awesome. So, without much further ado, I'd like to introduce and welcome Ms. Sheena Caburog of Mayads Creatives, who will gladly explain where the company is going and during this time, what's going to happen. Sheena, welcome to Drinks with Miss Rita.
Hi, Tita Rita. Hello. I'm so happy to be here and drinking my very healthy ube shake.
Oh,
Well, I'm so jealous you're drinking something I want.
it's just actually it's just sparkling wine, and I made it the fruit. I think I got the fruit one instead of the harder alcoholic because I know I'll be drinking the whole time, so I have to make
I,
it not strong.
I, I know I'm scared actually to drink. I told earlier, Miss Sherry, I'm scared to drink alcoholic drinks. It's because I might turn red and I'm wearing red. Baka
Oh,
full of full of redness.
okay,
I
please
know.
to your followers, and I know Mayad has a lot of followers. What is Mayad Creatives all about?
Alright. Well, Mayan Creatives kasi is a corporation. So, we all started talaga with Mayan Studios and then we formed it to Mayan Creatives. So, Mayan
Okay.
Creatives is a corporation which actually under Mayan Creatives would be the Mayan Studios. Then we also have another wedding company which is the Amadi Manila. And then we have our corporate branch, which is the chapters. And we also do workshops and education side. So we have Mayad Academy. So under that, in that umbrella is Mayad Creatives.
My goodness, I mean, from the time I got to know about Mayad and everything, you guys have been
I
sprouting.
know.
I can't keep track of it anymore. Oh,
I
okay, but
I remember we were so young. I remember our Bali wedding. We were so young. I was like 21, 22. And now I'm like 20, no 20, 35.
let's not go through that. Okay.
I know. Crazy. But yeah, but you've seen us. You've seen us when we were young, when we were younger. When we were younger, you've seen us and you've seen us grown and like you've been a
We've,
part of our family. Super nakakatuwa.
we've seen you grow, and the growth has been astronomical. It's
Thank
unbelievable
you.
how you guys have really carved a niche in the business, in the event industry, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud to have known you guys when you were just starting and where you are now.
Yeah, actually, it's really teamwork. It's really teamwork. We could have done it without like the people working with us, working, I mean, through the years. There are a lot of people who, who joined us and then left, but they've been building blocks talaga of who we are right now. And even the people that we're with right now, they are so industrious, so passionate and so creative, and I am so lucky to have them and so blessed.
I mean, the very few times that I've gone to your office, you just feel the energy. It's just really
Yeah.
friendly, it's creative, it's energetic, and it's just overwhelming that how creative you guys can be. But before we make chit chat, and I know we have a lot to make cuento about, I need to know how are you and your team doing during this time?
Of course, it's hard. Although we started kasi this year with January with the Tagaytay weddings, diba?
Uh,
And then February, we already felt kasi the COVID-19 February pa lang because we have Bali weddings. So
yes.
a lot of our Bali weddings already got postponed February pa lang. I was in Bali. And during March, because we have a lot of Chinese clients din kasi from China and from other parts of the country. And then March, it's it's weird because we expected it's going to come to a lockdown, but we did not expect how the gravity of it, how big it's going to be. Parang at first it was in denial na parang matatapos din to, aabot nito, or parang okay, after April 15 we're all gonna go back. it's because we've experienced a lot na rin in the past like the Boracay closed down. We have a Mayad Boracay, so nag-close down na rin for 6 months. So we've already experienced this. We thought we knew already kung ano ang mangyayari, but we did not expect that this is going to be, the fear of the clients, even after this ECQ, probably there are still a lot of movements even beyond May. So yeah, that one we did not expect that much. Parang through time lang na nakikita namin.
So
okay naman. But so far, the team is okay.
You didn't expect the length and how the extent of what.
Yes. Yes, and how hard it's gonna be for everyone. Like, not just not just like the ordinary people or the people na parang living day by day, but also even the big businesses. You've seen in the news like the big companies having problems as well. So parang we did not parang it became an equalizer, at the same time a wake up moment then for everybody na parang we all have our responsibilities to step up.
I totally agree with what you said, that it's such an equalizer for everybody in the event industry, everybody actually in the whole world. It's really such an equalizer. And with that, what tweaks or what restrictions, limitations, policies did you come up with, since you already more or less knew with the Boracay and even the Taal situation, remember?
Yeah.
When that affected. So did you do anything with the company in order to at least anticipate this?
As much as possible kasi even way before, we've learned our mistakes na rin kasi, or parang we've learned our lessons before, like the Tagaytay and Boracay. So we've tried to save money as well. So we put like savings as well for emergency funds. Pero nobody really anticipated how huge this is going to affect everyone. So this is still this is still parang we did not expect things to happen. But in terms of tweaks, ever since naman kasi our accounts people have been in contact with planners and with our clients. So 24/7 they've been messaging us in case for the clients to move dates. We've been accommodating them with movements of their dates. And what is good lang with us in Mayad, because we have a lot of directors kasi, diba, and photographers. So in case hindi available for the next date, they could get another director that is available. So usually, for movements, we can still accommodate them even if the original director is not available.
So you're talking of movements such as postponements and rescheduling.
Yes.
What about cancellations? Have there been?
Yeah, of course. There have been. But very, very few. Siguro mga 1% of the whole movements. But definitely there are still cancellations. But what we usually do is we give refunds if in case that it really... we give refunds if it happens or the date is actually within ECQ. Kasi may mga, then ayaw talaga nila because most of them actually are really based outside of the country. That they just want to have a destination wedding here in the Philippines. And they don't know anymore like when it's gonna happen, and they don't know if they could fly us in the States as well or other parts of the country. So those are the very, very few cases that we have. But in case for like Metro Manila weddings, usually they just move their dates.
So the local ones are just not canceling, it's moving the date.
Yes.
You would honor the deposit given?
Yes, we honor the deposits given, and we don't charge na lang the movement, the changing of dates. No charges.
Okay. Just as long as you're available, it's okay for them to move. Is it also okay to do? Because sometimes, like with us, there's some clients that, they'll pick a date and then change their mind. So is it okay with you guys if you do another transfer once or twice? Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, as long as we are available. This is the time kasi na we understand the couples right now na there's fear, and this is the time of unknown eh. They don't know exactly like is it kasi may iba kasi na nag-move sila. We have a client that original wedding nila was May, then they moved March, and then they Actually, hindi. Meron talaga nag-start pa January because of the Tagaytay wedding. So imagine,
Oh,
movement from Tagaytay wedding, they moved it like March or April sa Manila, and then they have to move it again because of the
wow.
COVID.
I hope they eventually
And
get married.
yeah, I'm sure it's a crazy story when they tell their kids afterwards. I am sure like the lengths of the preparation just to bring you to this world. But yeah, we understand naman the situation as long as it's reasonable, as long as there's a naman definitely this is the time that we have to be more understanding to people, to be more patient. Yeah, because
Yeah.
we understand naman eh.
So just as long as you're available, that's not a problem, right?
Yes, as long as you're available.
Okay. What is the process of asking for a date? Is it the same way that you've been doing it? Like even
Yeah.
before, they just reach out to you, right?
Yes. Yes, they just
Okay.
message us like constant naman yung communication with them from the time that they book us, constant communication with our accounts team. So
Yeah.
minsan if they just feel like messaging out of fear or out of like confirmation or just to meet with the team, our accounts team are open naman to
Is that how
communicate with
you
them.
allay their fears also?
Sorry?
Also how you allay their fears or keeping
Yeah.
calm that okay.
Yes. We have to. It's because, this is the time na parang they don't nasa shock eh. And I could understand why probably because they've been planning so long for this event. They've poured like money, effort, time, for everything and the stress that they've
Like
already put here as well. Yeah.
also involved kasi of course not just the couple but the two families, so they also have to factor that in, I guess.
Yes, and the
I'm
travel, I'm sure. Because most of our clients, kasi their families are from other parts of the country as well. So,
yeah.
usually yung issue, it's not even their fear. It's how if their family could fly in and out for their wedding, if they could join. And I'm sure they wanted the family to be there.
Of course. So, in order to reach you, they just go to the regular channels, and somebody will be there to answer them, pick up the phone,
Yes.
message them. Yeah.
Yes, we've dedicated, and their accounts team have been never been so busy. This is like the busiest months ever. But yeah, it's better than than leave them hanging and then asking. And I'm pretty sure hindi lang din kami kasi yung supplier that they've been asking eh. They've been asking like they've been coordinating with different suppliers. Available
Yeah.
ba si ganito? Available ba si ganyan? But it's a good thing we have like great planners as well. Mostly kasi they usually go to planners like you, Tita Rita, then they coordinate with us. So, mas madali siya actually to coordinate if with planners at the same time.
Yeah.
Kasi mas mabilis na siya eh. Parang planners na lang yung nag-aasikaso.
Um, we're talking about the ones that coming from abroad and everything. And are we talking of, let's say, a grace period of, let's say, 3 months, 6 months, a year? What do you foresee? What have you experienced?
So far, we have movements even September weddings. September weddings, we already have movements from clients. But it's a good thing we still have June weddings though. Surprisingly, actually, we still have May weddings, the optimistic ones. So we are just waiting for them to realize if they're gonna move or not. But we'll see. We'll see how the general community quarantine would come up or like how it's going to happen. But so far we still have June weddings. It's not as much as what we have usually like last year, but we still have
But
June, we have July, August, but we have movement September. There are a lot
yeah.
of clients that already moved towards latter date of the year.
So you're saying that you have more movement, meaning moving it back next year to the first quarter, second quarter, or anytime throughout the year.
Surprisingly, towards end of the year.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, towards end of the year actually. We thought it's going to be next year. There are, but we have a lot and even inquiries. We sometimes get inquiries and bookings actually for November and December, even up to this point. So I guess a lot of people are actually
That's really
having that
that you're,
optimistic view of things.
that's good. You're getting new inquiries.
Yes. It helps kasi that our team are still active in social media.
Okay.
We try to still make sure that we are still relevant in a way na hindi naman insensitive in a way. But yeah, our sales team are still there. Our marketing team is still active as much as possible because we have a team eh. We have people in the company to make sure that they still have work to come back to after this ECQ
Yeah.
and GCQ.
They have to be reassured that there is still.
Yes.
But are you going to be comfortable traveling? Because I know you do a lot of destination weddings.
Um, we're blessed lang na in like example in our Bali weddings, we have already team there in Bali.
But
So for
areas that you don't have a team.
yun lang. But I think we're okay with proper ano naman. I don't think naman the government here in the Philippines or even outside of the country would allow travel if it's not that safe. And most probably we're gonna follow naman all the regulations as
Yeah.
much as possible.
So the social distancing, wearing of the
Yes.
keys and everything, you can rest, you can assure your clients and everything that it will be followed, right?
Definitely. Before even actually, we've set a schedule na even in our office na parang before they come back, we are going to sanitize everything before they come back just to make sure and wear masks even in the office. But most of my team are still encouraged to work from home even after this, at least for a while. So if it's not needed to go to the office, para lang for safety of everyone and for our clients as well.
So these are the safety protocols that you're already putting into place and will practice.
Yes. Yes po. And as much as possible, if we can still do like Zoom meetings or online meetings as much as possible. But for weddings, definitely social distancing and all the necessary PPEs, kailangan we have to do it para lang to not just for the safety of our clients, but also for the safety of the people in Mayad as well and for the other suppliers.
So would you say that, could you give us your take on the new normal for videographers in the events industry?
Um, we could only assume, I guess, with the new normal because there are two sets of new normal when I see it. New normal in terms of are we talking about before the vaccine or even after the vaccine of the new normal? There are two. Ano, I'm looking at different things. Parang if before vaccine, for the new normal, I see a lot of social distancing. Pa rin. Definitely, we are looking at because Davao already declared like 25 people and below until end of the year. So most probably it might be also practiced like everywhere else or lesser probably. So probably there still be weddings definitely. It's hard to postpone love. um, but yeah, definitely. But probably instead of like 10 people in one table, probably they're gonna have like 5 or 4 with 2 meters apart. Definitely simple ceremony and simple reception, shorter programs, most probably. That is
Do you
before the vaccine.
have prenup shoots? What do you think?
For the prenup shoots, definitely there would still be, but probably lesser people to be involved in during on the day. And in case if they're gonna get like people like stylist or makeup art or stuff like that, siguro by ano na siya, like stylist, probably they're gonna do like online styling probably or or the contacts probably before. Pero siguro on the day itself of the pre-wedding, lesser people involved. Kumbaga pre-planned na siya. Everything
Uh,
is pre-planned, everything is strategized even before the shoot. And probably in the shoot, we are looking at like only one person shooting as a photographer probably. And then siguro at home would be practice na pre-wedding, more relaxed, more chilled, more like themselves type of pre-weddings.
will your team be less in number?
Definitely, yeah. Because we wanted also to practice as well for and be ready for the new normal for the smaller group. So what we did is we formed a smaller production group which can accommodate for smaller weddings because we don't want naman na 10 people lang ang weddings, and then like we have a whole bunch of photographers and videographers doing the wedding, diba? So what we did is like actually it's a similar workflow of what we usually do in for destination weddings.
Yeah.
So smaller crew, no.
It's the same model.
Same model, yes. No same day edit, probably highlights only, and then just to document it, and then afterwards send them. So we have a smaller crew, but definitely same production value, same the quality is there. It's just that wala lang same day edit because different kasi yung qualifications talaga in terms of workflow for same day edit. So just highlight so that at least lesser people could join in. And then at the same time, we also offered the Mayad Live, which is in case what they want is we could shoot their weddings, and then for the people that can't go to their weddings, yeah, they could watch it online.
Oh,
So
that is so nice.
Yeah, but at least diba, in case that you guys have like 10 guests or 5 guests, and then you know your family, because diba may mga seats sa senior citizen kasi usually they don't allow people now to go out anymore. So, but I'm pretty sure you want your lola to be there. You want your parents to be there if they're based abroad. So at least they get to see it online, and they could be part of it. So we offer that service as well. And the thing is, there's privacy then naman. You could choose naman in Facebook kasi who you want to show the live. Yeah, you can view it, and then you could just give lang the access to them, and they could be part of the ceremony.
Is this what the clients can expect? I mean, moving forward with your company?
Yes, yes. Yes, we're offering Mayad Live, so that is and Amadi Live, that's for live streaming. So that is one package that they could avail from us. And then if they like also like the same, pero yun kasi ano talaga siya parang live feed siya, tita. So you know the live feed, except for live feed, you're just gonna stream it online. So it's still a different quality in a way, because it's similar to live feed. And then if you want like highlights of the video, like the ones that you see in our website, then we have the Maya Basics or the Amadi Basics. That's the video that we produce, or the photo that we produced with lesser production people.
All of this can be found in your website, right?
Yes, yes. We've been promoting it. Actually, we just launched it like the other day. And this is in preparation for the new normal. Because we see it na even after the vaccine can be will be found. Probably most likely people will really go for the intimate weddings as well. Even they wanted because there's a different sense of meaning and purpose as well with this ECQ. You get to experience love with your family again. You get to reconnect and connect. And for weddings, I'm pretty sure there will still be big weddings, of course. There are a lot of people who dream about big weddings, and why not? If that's your dream, why not? But if for smaller weddings, some people actually just realizing as well that they wanted intimate weddings, and what we wanted to happen is we wanted to be there for them as well, even after the whole vaccine. That is the new normal. Yeah.
My goodness. I mean, Maya has so many I can never keep track of what you guys are doing.
As soon as we have to. We're young.
I know, but still.
We are all young.
But before I can get customized or familiarize myself with one of your new products, you're sprouting a new one again, which is equally fantastic. I mean, congratulations.
Oh, thank you, Tita. I guess we have to, Tita, kasi we are in a world na parang a lot of things are happening and changing. And I believe so we have to innovate and adapt.
Yeah, that's perfect. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of the portion, and it's always nice talking to this lady. We never run out of things to say, and I cut it short because I'd really like to ask you for a short message for the followers and the fans of Mayads. Sheena, please.
Hi guys. So I believe love will always win whatever the circumstances is. I know that you guys are having a hard time right now deciphering things and planning things, especially for our couples there. But I believe that what we need is just love. Love is the most basic thing that we need right now, and love will always prevail. So do not fear. Have just keep your faith, have hope, and everything will be okay. And with that, I hope that you guys enjoy, and I hope that you catch the other episodes for Drinks with Tita as well. Tita Rita, Drinks with Tita Rita Neri.
Thank you,
And
Sheena. I hope this
thank
is not
you.
an episode. And you keep safe. And to the whole Mayad group, please.
Yes, yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
You have to finish your drink next time.
Yes, Tita.